Taurus Horoscope 2026, a year of flourishing fulfillment when you shine in love and prosperity. 2026 unfolds like a gentle new season crafted just for Taurus, a time when the universe seems eager to reward all your patience and perseverance. After seasons of quiet endurance, you'll feel a refreshing wave of warmth and hope filling your days. This is the year when love and abundance align perfectly, bringing you a deep sense of fulfillment, serenity, and joy. The universe is opening a new chapter, one where Taurus finally gets to live in full bloom, embracing prosperity, peace, and the love you truly deserve. What does the universe say about Taurus in 2026? An astrological overview. The year 2026 opens like a calm sunrise after a long storm, gentle, bright, and filled with promise. For Taurus, this is your time to bloom, to finally step into a year where both love and abundance align beautifully. The universe seems to whisper softly, "You've waited long enough. Now it's your turn." Love and relationships, a lesson in patience and growth. The energy of 2026 brings emotional evolution for Taurus. Early in the year, love feels warm and comforting, the kind that makes you believe in forever. Couples share peaceful moments, and those already committed will enjoy tenderness and emotional closeness. But as the year progresses, the stars test your stability. Around mid-year, communication gaps or recurring disagreements may surface. You may feel emotionally stretched, wanting peace, yet sensing tension building. Don't worry, this isn't the universe punishing you. It's teaching you to balance love with independence, and to remember that true affection comes from understanding, not control. Some relationships may face temporary separation, yet if both hearts are willing to grow, reconciliation is not only possible but deeply healing. The second half of the year shines with emotional maturity. Couples rediscover mutual respect, and single Taurians attract partners who match their soul's frequency, grounded, loyal, and emotionally present. For family dynamics, small conflicts may appear, especially concerning boundaries or personal space. You might crave peace and comfort, feeling emotionally sensitive to tension at home. Remember, your calm presence is your superpower. By choosing compassion over reaction, you restore harmony faster than you think. Career, the universe rewards. Consistency professionally, 2026 looks promising and rewarding. The stars predict strong momentum and stability for Taurus, especially for those who have been putting in steady effort over the past 2 years. If you're job hunting, early challenges may arise, delays, unexpected interviews, or competition. Yet these are stepping stones, not barriers. Your patience will soon pay off with an opportunity that feels meant for you. Those in business, sales, or entrepreneurship can expect expansion, especially after Jupiter's movement in June. Growth will be steady, not explosive, the kind that builds real wealth over time. Projects you've been nurturing will begin to take root, bringing tangible results. The universe supports your ambition, but it also asks you to lead with integrity and emotional intelligence. Remember, your work this year isn't just about earning. It's about building legacy and security. Students and lifelong learners will find 2026 filled with clarity and success. If you're preparing for exams, applying for scholarships, or planning higher education, this year's planetary alignment brings smooth progress and supportive mentors, money and prosperity, abundance. With awareness financially, universe has been listening all along. You are stepping into your full bloom, and the world is finally ready to see you shine. A detailed look at every aspect of Taurus in 2026. Taurus 2026, the year of prosperous expansion and financial awakening. If 2025 felt like a slow build, 2026 arrives as the grand reward you've been waiting for, dear Taurus. This is your financial awakening year, a time when steady effort, persistence, and smart timing start to bear real, tangible fruit. The stars are aligning in your favor, and the cosmic energy surrounding your financial sector is humming with opportunity. You've always valued stability and comfort. But 2026 brings more than just comfort. It brings growth, security, and even a touch of luxury. The planets of wealth and abundance, Jupiter and Venus, are teaming up to expand your resources, strengthen your confidence, and open doors you may have thought were long closed. Early 2026, the ground begins to bloom. The first half of the year feels like planting season, but with rich, fertile soil under your feet. Jupiter's early influence activates your income and prosperity sector, making it easier to attract opportunities and stabilize your earnings. Expect to see new streams of income, side projects blossoming, or perhaps a well-deserved raise or bonus that reaffirms your value. In some cases, support could come through older family members or mentors. Financial blessings may flow through people who believe in you and want to see you thrive. It's as if the universe itself is whispering, "You've earned this." At the same time, your expenses may rise, especially in spiritual or personal growth areas. You might feel drawn to retreats, healing experiences, or sacred places, spending money not just for material gain, but to nourish your inner self. Don't view it as wasteful. This is your soul investing in peace and clarity. The mid-year shift, Jupiter's generous hand. After mid-February, something begins to click. Momentum builds. Jupiter, the great planet of fortune, begins a powerful transit through your financial house, casting golden light on everything you touch. You might receive new job offers, business deals, or investment returns that exceed expectations. It's a time to think long-term and act with intention. Jupiter rewards those who combine optimism with wisdom. This is also a beautiful window for those considering banking, real estate, or stock investments. Grounded action guided by intuition could turn into major financial wins. The key word here is strategy. When Taurus plans carefully, abundance follows naturally. If you've been dreaming of upgrading your home, expanding your business, or even buying a special piece of jewelry or gemstone, this period supports refined indulgence. Jupiter's touch brings not just wealth, but taste. You'll find yourself drawn to beauty that lasts, hidden wealth and inheritance. Interestingly, 2026 also activates your 8th house, ruled by Saturn and Jupiter together, a rare cosmic dance that often symbolizes wealth from shared resources. For some Taurians, this may appear as an inheritance, a family asset, or support from a partner's side. If you've been patiently waiting for something that's rightfully yours, this could finally be the year it materializes. The energy feels karmic, like the universe repaying long-held debts of destiny. However, Saturn's influence reminds you to handle such blessings with maturity. Any sudden windfall should be managed with care, not impulse. Invest it wisely, as it has the potential to lay the foundation for decades of financial security. May to June, networking opens the Golden Gate around. May and June, the stars point toward expansion through connections and community. Jupiter moves into your 11th house of networks, friendships, and collective prosperity, amplifying your social magnetism. People notice you. They trust you. Collaborations that begin in this period can bring unexpected revenue streams or open the door to high-value partnerships. Don't shy away from saying yes when opportunity knocks. It might just be the breakthrough moment you've been working toward. It's also a wonderful time to market your talents online, expand your audience, or invest in technology that scales your income. Taurus is an earth sign, but in 2026, the digital world might just become your new fertile ground. Late 2026, luxury, real estate, and grounded abundance by September or October. The picture becomes crystal clear. Your persistence has paid off. You may find yourself buying property, upgrading vehicles, or surrounding yourself with things that reflect your inner growth. There's a sense of satisfaction, a quiet knowing that you've built this stability from your own hands. Still, the stars caution against overextending. Avoid taking large loans or risky debts during the last quarter of the year. Your finances are strong enough. There's no need to gamble with success. Instead, focus on sustaining and protecting your wealth. Real estate and property ventures look especially auspicious during this time. If you've been eyeing a sale, investment, or even building something of your own, 2026 could mark a milestone of prosperity. A year of tangible magic. What makes 2026 special isn't just the money, it's how aligned it all feels. Taurus, this is a year when your hard work meets divine timing. You're not chasing luck, you're embodying it. The financial success you experience this year comes from a balance of practical planning and spiritual trust. Let the stars remind you wealth isn't just numbers on paper. It's the freedom to live meaningfully, to share generously, and to know that the universe supports your growth. So, as you move through this year, keep your eyes on the horizon, but your feet firmly on the ground. Trust your instincts, let your values guide your choices. And remember, when Taurus moves with patience and purpose, even the heavens conspire to make prosperity inevitable. Taurus Love Horoscope 2026, when the universe whispers of fated connections. There are years when love drifts in softly, like a gentle breeze. And then there are years when the universe seems to rearrange everything. So your heart can finally love, heal, and shine in its fullest light. For Taurus, 2026 is that year, under the radiant influence of Venus, your ruling planet, symbolizing love, beauty, and harmony, and the flowing energy of Mercury, the planet of communication and emotional expression. You'll find yourself entering a romantic journey that feels both tender and mystical. Every heartbeat seems to echo with cosmic meaning, and every act of love carries the power of transformation. The first half of 2026, when love blooms like spring flowers. From the very beginning of the year, Taurus will feel a subtle yet powerful shift in the air. Warmth flows back into your connections. Distance fades. Understanding deepens. You'll notice that you're not just loving with emotion, but with maturity. If you're in a relationship, old wounds begin to heal as empathy replaces ego. Little misunderstandings dissolve in the presence of patience and genuine care. Sometimes all it takes is a heartfelt apology, a lingering hug, or simply listening with your whole heart. If you're single, Venus in your 9th house, the realm of destiny, travel, and higher learning, may lead you towards someone unexpected. You might meet the one during a trip abroad, a new class, or even an online encounter that feels strangely meant to be. This connection won't be fleeting. It could be a soul-level bond, a person who helps you rediscover what it means to love fearlessly and be loved for who you truly are. Venus softens your aura this year, making you more open, magnetic, and receptive to genuine affection. Commitment and marriage. Love that grows through challenge for Taurians in long-term relationships or marriage. 2026 becomes a spiritual test of trust and partnership. The nodes of Rahu and Ketu, the north and south lunar nodes, move through your relationship sector, stirring external influences, perhaps family opinions, work stress, or old emotional baggage. It might feel like others are interfering in your personal life. But the universe isn't trying to break you apart. It's inviting you to grow stronger together. When you choose to communicate instead of withdraw, to listen instead of judge, your relationship deepens in a profound way. Venus's steady presence helps restore harmony and warmth. Simple moments like cooking together or talking about your dreams become sacred rituals of reconnection. Remember, love isn't about avoiding storms. It's about learning to dance in the rain together. emotional growth, learning how to love the right way. The first half of 2026 also awakens your emotional awareness. You start to understand what you truly need in love, not what you've been taught to settle for. Mercury enhances your communication skills, helping you express what's in your heart with grace and clarity. You'll learn that silence doesn't protect love. Honesty does. If you've been hurt before, this is your healing year. A new person may enter your life, not to fill the void, but to walk beside you as you rebuild your heart. This love feels peaceful, grounding, and emotionally secure, exactly what Taurus has always desired deep down. The second half of 2026, when destiny speaks from July onward, the divine dance of Jupiter, growth and abundance, and Saturn, commitment and structure, brings fated events into your romantic life. For many Taurus natives, this means serious steps forward, proposals, engagements, and even weddings. Long-term couples might finally decide to build a future together, while singles could meet someone who feels like they've known forever, a kind of cosmic déjà vu. Love in the latter half of 2026 carries a deeper vibration. It's not just about passion, it's about partnership. It's about choosing someone every single day, building together and dreaming together. If love has ever felt like a question mark, this year it becomes an exclamation point. A message from the universe to Taurus. Remember, dear Taurus, love is not something to control, it's something to allow. In 2026, the universe isn't teaching you how to find love, it's teaching you how to love yourself first. Because once you stand strong in your worth, love arrives not as a necessity, but as a gift. Every person you've loved, every heartbreak you've endured, was a sacred step leading you here, to a connection that feels written in the stars. And when Venus smiles upon you this year, your love, whether new or renewed, will be blessed with tenderness, harmony, and light. In 2026, Taurus doesn't just fall in love. You are seen, you are cherished, and you begin writing the love story the universe has always meant for you. Taurus Health Horoscope 2026, the year your body listens to your soul. There are years when your body becomes your greatest teacher, when it reminds you to pause, breathe, and return to what truly matters. For Taurus, 2026 is exactly that kind of year. A gentle cosmic wake-up call from the universe, inviting you to reconnect with your body, mind, and spirit. The stars whisper a simple truth. Your physical health and emotional balance are deeply intertwined. The placement of your sixth house ruler, the house of health, and the moon, which governs your emotional well-being, will play the biggest roles this year. Whenever these two align in harmony, you'll feel lighter, stronger, and more at peace than ever before. A gentle start, rebuilding strength from within as 2026 begins. Taurus might feel a dip in energy, perhaps fatigue, stress, or minor aches that signal your body's need for rest. Don't ignore these signs. They're messages from your higher self asking for care, not concern. This early year slowdown isn't punishment, it's preparation. The universe is helping you clear out stagnant energy so that new, vibrant life can flow in. Once mid-January arrives, the cosmic energy shifts beautifully, and so does your vitality. You'll start feeling a renewed sense of motivation and clarity, as if your mind and body are finally in sync again. Think of this as a spiritual reset. The more you align your daily habits with inner peace, waking up earlier, stretching, eating clean, breathing deeper, the more your energy multiplies. The power of mindful living this year. The universe guides Taurus toward a lifestyle that nurtures serenity as much as strength. The old idea of pushing through exhaustion will no longer serve you. Instead, balance will be your greatest medicine. Yoga, meditation, or simple evening walks under the moonlight can work wonders for your energy. These practices not only heal your body, but also quiet the noise in your mind, the overthinking, the self-doubt, the constant doing. You'll notice that when your thoughts soften, your body follows. Your breath deepens, your muscles relax, your heart slows down to a peaceful rhythm. This is your Venus energy, soft, grounding, sensual, calling you home to yourself. A new relationship with food and the body. Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of pleasure, so you love comfort, especially in the form of delicious food. But in 2026, the cosmos asks for a new kind of pleasure, one rooted in nourishment and balance, not indulgence. If you've struggled with sugar cravings or health concerns like high blood sugar, this is the year to regain control. You don't have to give up sweetness. You just have to find it in better places. Juicy fruits, herbal teas, the joy of cooking with intention. Your body is incredibly intuitive this year. It knows what it needs. More greens, more hydration, more moments of calm. When you honor that intuition, you'll notice your digestion improves, your skin glows, and your sleep deepens. Remember, food is not just fuel, it's energy. What you eat becomes part of your vibration. Choose what supports your peace. Healing through awareness. For those who faced chronic or lingering health issues, 2026 brings hope and recovery. The alignment of Jupiter and Saturn later in the year provides stability and structure, helping you find the right healing path, whether through modern medicine, holistic therapy, or spiritual healing. If you've been ignoring stress or burnout, the universe will nudge you to slow down before your body forces you to. But if you listen early, meditate, rest, and stay grounded, you'll flow through the year with remarkable resilience. Don't underestimate the role of your emotional health. Many of your physical symptoms may be messages from your heart, unspoken feelings, repressed worries, or the weight of others' expectations. Learning to release them will do more for your well-being than any pill ever could. A cosmic reminder: peace is the real medicine. By the time the year closes, Taurus will realize something profound, that health isn't about perfection. It's about connection. Connection to your body, your breath, your boundaries. Connection to nature, the earth, and the simple rituals that restore your spirit. 26 is not about chasing vitality. It's about remembering you already have it, once you live in alignment with what feels peaceful and true. So, dear Taurus, treat your body as your temple this year. Feed it well, move it with love, rest it without guilt. Listen when it whispers, because the more you honor your body, the more it will reward you, not just with strength, but with a kind of radiant calm that no storm can shake. The universe isn't just healing you this year, it's teaching you how to stay whole. Conclusion. Embracing the golden glow of 2026 for Taurus. 2026 is not just another year. It's a season of ripening dreams and well-deserved abundance. The seeds you've patiently planted in past years are now blossoming into tangible rewards. Love deepens, financial doors open, and your confidence radiates more than ever. This is the year to embrace pleasure without guilt, to celebrate who you've become, and to allow the universe to reward your steadfast spirit. Every challenge you've endured has shaped your strength, and now life is ready to mirror back your inner beauty in the form of success, stability, and emotional fulfillment. As the stars align in your favor, trust the rhythm of the cosmos, flow with grace, live with intention, and let your grounded Taurus nature lead you to a life that feels both luxurious and deeply meaningful.